Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we are looking at Storm issue 6. Our story begins with Storm flexing and the writer reflecting on some other gods that can rain storms, and Storm is just as powerful a god as anyone else. She provides sanctuary aboard this ship. Now, just so I'm clear, I've not read any Storm issues, so I have no idea how this ship came about. However, it can turn into a thundercloud, and this is written by Murewa. Oh my goodness, sorry. Am I even going to be able to get that out of my mouth? I do apologize. Murewa Ayodele. You know what? I'm going to apologize right there. I'm not going to be able to say this writer's name. So I'm not going to talk anymore on that and just apologize. I hate doing this when I cannot pronounce names, and I like pronounced names. Names are important to people. So, X-MANHUNT Chapter 3. So, people are coming. Storm has helped Xavier, and they are having a conversation. And this is a beautiful moment. So, I still find it odd that she didn't recognize the X-Men as he was escaping Grey Malkin, because now he's clearly engaged with that second generation of X-Men, which includes probably one of his closest, Storm. And she says, "You gave us a home, you gave me clothes on my back," all those things that we sometimes take for granted when we think of Charles Xavier, because he did do all that. He did try to help these mutants originally, no matter how diluted it has gone. But she is now a recognized Avenger. She has licenses and diplomatic immunity, and those things are now important to her, whereas before, as an X-Men, it wouldn't have been important to her, and that's what Xavier plays on. You wouldn't have worried about these things when saving people. And basically saying that we have changed, like you have changed. You were not always a war fugitive like you are now. And she makes him a meal, and she says why she makes a meal, because every Avenger attempt to retrieve has led to that person dying. So that's why they have lost. That's what she's literally giving him, like, his last meal of his life. She also says that I can speak to Iron Man about getting you transferred to a place where you're perhaps not being restrained. However, we know that there has been a bargain made where Xavier is to stay in Grey Malkin and to be controlled because he is deemed a serious threat. So they are ready to take on the enemy, and the enemy is none other than Scott Summers' X-Men. And very simple. They start discussing the capture of Xavier, and Storm says, "One day you may need me to make an exception for you." She still regards him as a brother. You know, you may need my protection. So pretty much it's go, go, go. They are in a fight for their lives. And Storm, at this point in time, she reflects on all the villains. Not all the villains, she doesn't go into detail, but she reflects how she has fought lesser beings, whereas these are the A-game. Now, am I too soft to take them on? And it goes darker than I expected. So quite easily, Scott Summers' visor is shattered in this exchange because of the power that he is being used, which allows him to not have to restrain. However, Storm very easily doesn't hold back, and quite shockingly. So if we remember Storm, she did murder somebody once, and life is important to her, and she as far as I'm concerned, regrets for a long time. Now, like I said, I've not read any Storm before, so maybe I'm missing something, but this is brutal how she finishes up Scott Summers like this with some sort of electric bolt into his eye sockets. Meanwhile, Juggernaut goes all powerful out, and then Storm just wipes out the rest of the team. They're all weak because she is considered, I guess, an Omega level mutant. Now she takes something out of her mouth, some sort of what's it called, essence of Egon that not even the Sorcerer Supreme could contain. However, she's contained that within her body, so maybe that's why she's even more powerful than ever, and she's now bumps up Maggot to become an Omega level mutant as well. So what that will mean for Maggot is, I guess, the next piece of the puzzle for Storm's tail. So Juggernaut goes flying in, and well, once again, she puts him down. Not even the Juggernaut isn't even unstoppable at this point. So the X-Men are dumped on the ground, and there is a suggestion that this is not it's not Storm in there. It's something else. However, the X-Men have not come out without a plan. They have another plan, which was to find the engine of Storm's ship and destroy it. However, well, Beast pops up behind him. Professor Xavier pops up behind Beast, and literally, that's it. There is no recall from him, and we get they're at Utopia, the former home of the X-Men, and there's to be continued. So this was a great issue, and the writer, and once again, I can only apologize for not being able to say their name, absolutely stole the show. This has by far been the best out of the first three. I really truly enjoyed it, and it was certainly very darker than I was expecting, in particular from Storm. I was expecting them to duke it out and not Storm to perhaps win, but then again, Storm has won against Cyclops before, or should we say Madeline Pride's intervention allowed Storm to win that fight when she had no powers. Yeah, a fabulous episode. I really enjoyed the art. The art was very cool, and yeah, certainly some character developments on there on this road with X-Manhunt, and this isn't, so I don't know whether it's just me. Maybe I've got a bit underwhelmed by events. We saw some of the events in Krakow, and okay, we can consider them a different way of running events, but this is, to me, what an event should be. Fast-paced, moving. There's developments in the background, and it's all go. So anyway, if you like my video, do please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Really appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Thanks everybody that subscribed already, and embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.